The club he left at the start of the season for £900,000. Frank and Liam Brady, the two stars that Arsenal lost. But they held on to David O'Leary, still so influential in their back four, as we look at the Arsenal team today. And it's strengthened by the return to midfield of Peter Nicholas after injury. John Hawley, the striker from Sunderland, gets his first game. But no Graham Rix. He was injured in a warm-up just 45 minutes ago, and Paul Davis has been quickly drafted in to the number 11 shirt. Meanwhile, Manchester United field an unchanged side. Martin Buchan, Gordon McQueen and Gary Birtles all came through fitness tests this morning, and so too did Stapleton himself. Believe it or not, he came very close to missing this match after being kicked on the ankle in training on Thursday by, of all people, manager Ron Atkinson. The referee today is Jeff Bray of Leicestershire. So Manchester United, in a change strip of white shirts and black shorts, get us away, attacking the goal to our left. On a ground where they have not very happy memories. They've not won here in their last 12 league games. And already Frank Stapleton being baited with the Arsenal reject tag. Well, he'll have plenty that he wants to prove to the Arsenal fans and to the travelling Manchester United fans as well here today. Jennings. Frank Stapleton, who in fact was given a bunch of flowers when he arrived at Highbury by an Arsenal fan, which was a nice gesture. And of course the first game for an Arsenal shirt for the number 9 there, John Hawley. Nicholas playing this long ball here towards Hollins. He did nicely there towards the near post, and Talbot was almost in there, and Manchester United were nearly conceding a goal in the opening minute of the game, back for the quick reactions of Gary Bailey. Talbot, who scored against Birmingham City on Tuesday, a good ball played in there by Hollins, and a ricochet, as you could see there, very nearly catching him out. McQueen playing in there, and an offside to flag this up. Sanson playing it short here for Willie Young. And now Davis. Good run by Sunderland. Played in for Hawley. And it might come for Hollins here, played back again for Nicholas. A little chip forward there for Talbot, catching it on the volley. It was an ambitious effort. And it's a goal kick. Watkins to Albiston. For Manchester United. Cut out by Hollins. Here's Hawley. Kari. Stapleton, a beautiful layoff there for Wilkins. And lovely pass played on here for Birtles. Coppell. Albiston was available, but Hollins was back and doing some harassing, and the ball played too firmly for Hawley to gather, so Buchan gets it for Manchester United. It's Arthur Albiston again. Really nicely that for Stapleton, and touch back for Birtles. And it might come for Birtles again with a left foot shot just wide. Kari was right in there as well, but it didn't quite fall for Birtles as he wanted to, but he still got the shot in. Good play there by Stapleton, and it just didn't quite fall, as you could see there, for Birtles or there. And although it beat Jennings, it went past the post. Davis. Nicholas. Hawley. Davis again. Sanson's made a raid from back, and Stapleton gone with him. Sanson again. Hollins. Oh, he's got to let go. And he has. Struck beautifully that by Hollins, but always straight for the keeper. And although it gathered a little pace off the turf, well, Bailey was always well behind that one, as you can see. Showing the back on Sunderland by Buchan. A free kick for Arsenal. Taken 4 or 5 yards forward. No, not going to be allowed to do it. Jeff Bray, the referee, is getting Paul Davis to take it back the next yard or so. Now, either Davis or Sanson will lift this one towards Willie Young and Devine, who've again come forward. Hall is in there, run towards the near post. And Coppell in the end getting it away. Davis getting in, brought down by Remy Moses. I think that was a genuine attempt by the Manchester United player to go for the ball, and then Davis was just a little too quick for him. And I'm sure the referee quite right not to take any further action, but just to have a quiet word with Moses and award Arsenal the free kick, which Davis himself will take. Willie Young is again right in there. David O'Leary's come up for this one also, and Hawley is there too, and it was his header, but it went the wrong way. Stapleton probably had something to do with it as well. And a corner. The ball coming off Kidman. So Young and O'Leary stay up there. And really only Devine is left back in a defensive position. So Talbot with the corner for Arsenal. Floated towards the near post. It was O'Leary trying to get the flick on from that near post. Played here for Davis. He might well try and bang at this one. No, the little chip coming in again there. Oh, well, Hollins have a go at it. Cut out by Buchan. Hollins turning it back again, but couldn't quite get the angle right, so it's a goal kick. Alveston with the throw. Stapleton. Out again by Peter Nicholas. Ball played here for Hawley. Davis. And it's now with Sanson. Sanson. A little bit of luck going his way. Finding Davis. Oh, that looked like a foul by Moses, and this time he's going to get a booking. He was involved in that, what looked to be an accidental clash with Paul Davis a few minutes earlier. The referee went and had a word with him, and I suppose that was the moment that the referee decided that he couldn't allow that to go on, and it was a pretty thundering challenge into the back of the Arsenal number 3, and he gives Arsenal the free kick, which Davis will take. And it wasn't a very good one. Players, in fact, have gone roaring forward, and there was an offside against Sunderland, and they're claiming that, I think they were claiming they were inside their own half, but the linesman is a good 10 yards inside the Manchester United half with his flag raised, although the free kick is given about a yard inside the United half. Stapleton. Coppell. Nice little 1-2 played there with Wilkins, Devine, and Jennings in the end getting Arsenal out of a spot. Talbot finding Sanson. Sutherland. Kidman. Then brought down by Alan Sunderland, giving Manchester United free kick. And is the book out there? It is indeed, and Sunderland's name goes in it to join the name of Remy Moses. Battles. O'Leary's Sunderland, hoping that he can get Hawley on his way, but McQueen well in control. There's no doubt McQueen is suffering with that left shoulder. Cropper going for that one, but Devine turning it away. Conveniently stays in play for Albiston, but the whistle for half-time has gone. And the half-time score here at Highbury is Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. So Arsenal get the second half started. They'll attack the goal to our left, and they'll be hoping to give their supporters something to shout about. They've not had the most distinguished start to their home season in the league. They lost to Stoke, and then a draw against Sunderland before they scored their first home victory against Birmingham 1-0 on Tuesday. In fact, as I said, they've scored only 4 times in their first 6 games, and that quite clearly is the biggest problem for Terry Neill and Don Howe. The upping the striking rate, the absence of Frank Stapleton, of course, now in the Manchester United shirt. Looking for a way to get past Moses, now leaves that to Sanson to try. When they get to that byline, the deflection came off Moses, and in the end it had Gary Bailey in a little bit of trouble and might just easily have floated in, and it was a deflection that made it that way. There was the deflection. Bailey pondering where it was going to go, and in the end could take no chances. Goodman okay. He's at the near post now as Collins takes this corner, flickering there towards it. Willie Young trying a backward header, but just a little too much on it. Bailey looking as though he's going to launch a really big kick. And Stapleton beaten in the air by Willie Young. Davis again. Just can't get those passes over the back four for Hawley to run onto, and Sunderland, they can't get him right at the moment. And a fairly comfortable collect for Gary Bailey. Willie Young winning that well in the air from Stapleton. Sanson cut out by Wilkins. That wasn't a very good ball by Kenny Sanson. Here's Birtles. Wilkins again. Stapleton pretty deep. Gidman. Buchan. Wilkins beaten by Davis. And I think the crowd appreciating that little bit of positive action. We've seen so many negative balls played there, and suddenly there was Davis going for it, and Hollins charging after this one, and he's brought down by Albiston. And there's going to be another free kick, and it could well be a booking. So Albiston now joins Moses and Sunderland in referee Jeff Bray's book, and Arsenal gets a free kick. And Davis lined up behind it with Devine. Willie Young's come up as well. Talbot, good play there. Willie Young with a bit of space, hoofing one in there towards the near post. Bailey was down quickly. Simon Atkinson's come down in the centre there, finding some trouble with the sun after being up in the director's box. So the game is here to be won, and there are 3 points, remember, to be won. Sunderland. Davis. Hollins. In there. And they claim handball, and the referee doesn't want to know, shaking his head there, and Arsenal claiming there was a handball there by Goodman. Whether we can see here or not, as the ball comes in, well, it may well have been, and it's hard to see from that angle. United. Albiston having won it with a little bit of determination down by the flag. And Popple with it. McQueen again on the line. Birtles right in there. Oh, and Jennings punching it out there. Stapleton just over the top. Well, it was an Arsenal deflection in the first place that put Jennings into trouble, and he could only paw it away. And Stapleton guided the header in so close. That's a good ball there. No, it's not. I thought it was going to just find Hollins on that far touchline, but just a little too close. So it's United's throw with 20 minutes remaining, and a goal still some way off. Moses playing the ball through for Gary Birtles, and deflecting off David O'Leary for the corner, surely. Oh, Birtles was bemused by that one. That's amazing. That was, maybe it wasn't a good angle for either referee or linesman to see it, but I must say my impression was that clearly came off the Arsenal man, and I think there's little doubt that it did. Just clipped off the Arsenal defender. And the cross coming in, it's Macari right back there who got it away as far as Talbot. Played there now for Nicholas to drive a tremendous shot. Beautifully saved by Bailey. And United bring it away with Popple. Brilliant piece of action there, and the Manchester United players, in fact, are applauding Bailey for a truly brilliant save from a real rifling shot there from Peter Nicholas. What a good save. Sanson, who played such a big part in opening up Manchester United a moment ago. Running out of space, but still gets a good cross in. Oh! And it could be Hollins, charged down, and Bailey again making a superb save after that lovely work by Sanson had left him groping at thin air. Sanson at his best on these occasions. He was running out of space all the way along here. Whipped in a good cross. Bailey was in trouble, but then dived bravely at the feet of Hollins. Davis. Straight for Albiston. Popple turning it on. His turn to Birtles, who's got Stapleton up with him, and plenty of Arsenal shirts are coming back. Birtles heavily outnumbered, but nonetheless finds its way through to Stapleton and into the side netting. There was a chance there, fleetingly, for Frank Stapleton to come back and celebrate with a goal at Highbury. Birtles battled away, on to Stapleton. Just into the side netting. Buchan there covering up, and now Arsenal get a corner. Caught by a policeman who clearly wants the corner taken quickly. Hollins there. Referee's had a look at his watch, and it'll have to be taken quickly. Now, can Arsenal now get the goal that will win the game? They can't because McQueen was there. Sanson gets it back, and it must have been an offside. Over 2 minutes of time added on now. Stapleton's header. Jumped mighty fine. Here's Macari getting in there. The final whistle. And in fact, it's been a good week for Manchester United, if not particularly a good day for the spectators today. They've beaten Swansea, they've beaten Middlesbrough, they've got a point here at Highbury against Arsenal, thanking their goalkeeper Gary Bailey for that point, with two tremendous saves late in the game from Peter Nicholas, and then at the feet of John Hollins. For Frank Stapleton, of course, it's a return without a goal, but a header that went very close, and then a shot at the end that went into the side netting, but it really might have gone in. Final score then here at